We love having this gentleman here in New York City. Big fight is about to go down at MSG, so he's here with us.
Yes, sir.
AJ, you know Ak and Barack always comes bearing gifts, right? So we put together a little
He looking, you know.
a New York starter kit. Our guy Isaiah bringing this for you.
Thank you very much.
So
I like the
Let
bag.
him open it.
I like the bag. I like
See
the
the
bag.
bag,
Yeah.
I love New
See
York.
I'm running with that as well.
You like the bag, okay.
So
I love New York.
Because you don't look like a New Yorker unless you wear these
now
things.
this is a New York staple.
All right,
First
so-
thing is
First, no. We gotta get to.
we gotta get to the meat and potatoes.
moved everything else out of the way to get
The Timbos.
Yes, construction tips.
Wait.
And they're your size.
Wait, what we gotta do first, number one is.
There you go. There you
Loosen
go.
those up a little bit.
Loosen those up a little bit, huh?
Yeah. See if they
You
fit.
size 19, right?
I like my head. Let's see.
So this is a staple. Even in the summertime, we wearing with shorts.
With
you know what I mean?
shorts, no matter where you are.
And a wife beater.
We got 3 wife beaters in here.
3 of them.
Yeah, so what? Just
And-
shorts, wife beater, Timbos.
And we can't go without the blue
The
Yankee.
fitted.
The fitted
Listen,
Yankee.
we couldn't find a hat big enough. Squeeze that on. Squeeze that.
So now you ready for NY?
Dead ass, B. Word is born, B. Yeah.
You popping, B.
Word is
popping.
born. That's what I learned. We were doing an interview today, and I was like, what did I say? I said something like, whatever you use in UK to say, that's my word. He was like, huh? And he's like, nah. We don't say that over here,
Word
B.
is born?
Word is born, B.
New York is excited to have you here.
Yeah, I like it here.
You know, how important is it to you to be fighting in such a historic arena?
So until I got the offer to fight here, I never really realized how iconic this place was, because I feel like nowadays things are moving at such a fast pace. It's hard to be passionate about one thing. You got to kind of social, work, this, that, family. Right. So everything's just juggled at the minute, I feel. Right. And then I found out I was fighting MSG, and it kind of made me zone into what it was about. And it's an iconic place, not just in terms of sports, but in terms of entertainment, music, acting, all that type of stuff. There's been many people that have passed through. Being amongst these guys is one thing, but I feel like me and Miller have just posted our names through the letterbox of MSG history. But I feel like it's how do you stamp your name along with these guys? Because it's one thing just being amongst it, but
You got to be a winner.
yeah, like how do you stamp your name? When they talk
right.
about it, they mention your name along with those
It has to
people.
be a historic fight.
Yeah, it has to be like
absolutely.
a good fight, and I have to come back here again and do it again and own the place.
How do you deal with those nerves? Fight night. When everybody, I know it's not 100,000, but
Nah,
it's a different kind of
though,
crowd.
100% is a different crowd, and I even felt that when I was watching Canelo and Fielding. I was like, this is definitely different, and I'm definitely not going to be the home fighter. You know, me and Miller's beef and whatnot. So it's a situation where he'll probably bring all of his Brooklyn goons and family and friends and supporters. So there's going to be a whole batch of people for him. I just got a kind of tunnel vision and not let it get to me.
Something tells me there's gonna be more Brits there than Brooklynites.
Yeah, because the Brits travel. And I would hope there was a lot of Americans there as well, because that'll show that we're breaking the barrier as well.
That's why you're here for.
That's why we're here,
That's
because
what you're here, right.
I want more Americans here than Brits. Do you know where I'm coming from? Because I want to show that we can kind of pull the crowd and we're bringing boxing back, so that's important to me as well.
Jarrell is really animated, you know, at the presser. He's very aggressive. How are you able to keep your cool and understand that you cannot get out of character?
When I'm at my best is when I'm in control. So I just learned to just think, I'm still a threat, but I just think. There's a big pun lyric, I'm still a threat, but now I think before I flip, did it?
Right. Big pun, you know Big Pun?
Yeah, with that how we roll. And I'm still a threat, but now I think before I flip. So that's just how it is
Yeah, but
now.
we say threat, not fret.
Yeah, that was it. I was saying thug, and it's nice. Thugging, not thugging. Thugging, right? That's what they told me earlier as well. So was it?
Threat, yeah.
Not threat. Threat.
Yeah.
Threat, yeah. So I'm still a threat, but now I think before I flip, yeah? So, and that's just how it is. I'm older, I'm wiser, and I just gotta kind of take care of myself and control my emotions, because if not, bro, there's so many people in jail, so many people that have gotten themselves into sticky situations because they just couldn't control their emotions.
Right.
So I can't afford. I get in road rage, I'm flipping out, boom, hit someone, full drop.
Right.
GBH, Miller, says something, wow, boom, fights off. Someone's jaw gets broken.
Millions of dollars lost.
I was thinking about this the other day. I said, if you had the opportunity to fight Ali or Tyson in their prime, what fighter would you prefer to fight?
Ali, because I'm a boxer type fighter.
Right.
So our style is probably jail better. Tyson, there's not much you can do, because it's one of them, I'm throwing the jab, boom, throwing the right hand, boom. You know what I mean? So I just don't think Tyson would have given me, he wouldn't have made me look good, because his style was so so phenomenal. Ali was more boxing, so I would have been able to box with him. And Ali could have made me look better because our styles would have gelled better, I think.
Right. Let me ask you something. Why did you pick Miller instead of anybody else to fight here?
Ortiz, all these guys, right? It's an interesting question. I think number one is like Dazn is good, and it was like
Kind of easier
it's
to make
easier to make. It's easier to make. Now, that's quite what I mentioned earlier, is that the situation with Wilder and stuff, we should start negotiating now, because look at the Miller situation. What are we now, 16 weeks away from the fight, and we're already doing all of this? So in terms of a fight that's undisputed of that magnitude, maybe we need
6 months, maybe.
double the time. So we need to kind of start progressing now.
Without getting too deep into it, how do you give your perspective in a short form on Wilder and the narrative on social media that you ducked him and blase blah, even though it's a business, a lot of casual fans might not know that side of it.
Yeah.
How do you sum it up on what really went down?
I just feel like no one ducks anyone in this business, but everyone makes their moves to benefit themselves, i.e. Tyson Fury signs with ESPN in the middle of negotiating with Wilder because it suits him. So people make decisions benefiting themselves. In terms of the negotiations, they didn't align at the time, and I've realized that I've said a lot of things to blame him, and he said a lot of things to blame me. But what I feel like is that we kind of have to put the tit for tat aside, realize where we both went wrong in negotiations, and get it right. It's coming to a stage where only the fans are missing out.
Right.
Because Big Baby Miller, as much as my resume shows I'll beat him, you never know in heavyweight boxing. I have to be serious about this guy, because Big Baby Miller isn't the end of the rainbow.
Right.
He's another stepping stone. I had to do Parker, and then I have to do Povetkin, now I have to do Miller, and it's like, so...
And you want Wilder and
So
Fury,
how
you
many
want all of
steps
those
have I got
guys.
to do while I'm the champion to kind of get my hands on these guys? So it's only the fans that are missing out, and it's only more risks that I'm taking to miss out on this mega fight. And I don't want to keep on taking too many risks.
Well, we're excited. We can't wait
I'm
for
looking
that
forward
to
to it,
happen.
man. I'm looking forward to it.
Next time you come in town, bring some gifts from the UK for us.
But now you're safe to walk the streets, though. You know what I'm saying? Now you're safe to walk the
Let me put
streets.
these other ones on, goddammit.
Without looking like a tourist. It's snowing outside.
Speaking of MSG, you were there for the Canelo fight, and you let it be known that you're a big Canelo fan. You know, so I think he might have saw the press conference, but we're gonna get him on the phone right now on FaceTime.
We got
Canelo,
somebody for you.
We got somebody for
That's
you.
right.
So,
to give you a little pep talk, encouragement. Yeah.
Champ,
Wow.
back in the gym.
Yes,
Focus.
working.
I respect it, I respect it. Who you with? Let me see, you with your trainer? Hola.
Good luck in your fight.
Thank you, brother. God bless.
You got this, my friend.
Get me some of your merchandise.
Okay,
Yeah?
I sent you.
All right then, brother. God bless.
Gracias.
Thank you, brother.
No doubt, brother.
Yeah.
So
Have
now,
you got
man.
Canelo in the Tim Jones?
Nah. He's a little high end.